To this day, I find myself referring to male and female liberals, quote, liberals, as, quote, Mr. Buttons or Mrs. Buttons, among the less invidious names I employ when I am informed. Mama was also both a liberal and a button snipper. So she had, I think all her aunts, uncles probably. Only her grandmother had a lick of sense in this whole family, I'm going to tell you right now. Mama was also both a, quote, liberal and a button snipper. I remember that her laundress in England was really poor. That's the washerwoman, woman who washes clothes. Back in those days, you know, Taylor Caldwell died in the 80s, I think, so she lived a long life. So this was before, you know, washing machines and Kenmore and Maytag and all that. People had to do stuff by hand. People in England had servants and so on to do it by hand, so on and so forth. Her laundress in England was really poor. Mama used to smile on her somewhat hard black eyes becoming moist. One tea time, Mama became wistful over our Agnes, and I suggested that she give Agnes her old broadcloth coat, about which she was always complaining when trying to coax Papa into buying her a new one. Mama was aghast at my profligacy. I can get 6 shillings for it at the old second-hand shop, she exclaimed. Do you need the 6 shillings, I asked. Mama glared at me. Then she said very ominously, You'll end in the workhouse, Janet. Workhouse in English means poorhouse in American, and don't tell me that they are the same language. They're not. I went upstairs to Mama's bedroom and counted her winter coats. She had 4, including the despised black broadcloth. I ruminated. When our Agnes came the next day to do the cleaning, I said in her presence, Mama, Agnes doesn't have a good coat. Are you going to give her your old one? Mama gave me a very killing look, indeed, but she laughed merrily and said, Now, Janet, you know I have only the one coat, my love. The last word sounded queerly like an imprecation to me, and I'm sure that Mama intended it so. My love is what she's talking about. She looked at Agnes and sighed. Odd, isn't